here we are, off to the adventure with Robbie, riding, Mike, eating
with my tacos.
Yeah. And Woody, I don't know what he's doing. Almost never anyone knows what he's doing, but here we go. Easy peasy.
This is where the line starts. See the arrow actually underwater a little bit? White arrow?
Yeah. So that's where we're going.
Yeah, that's where we're going, right there.
Hola.
Hey Gus, look at this. I wanted to show you this.
Coca-Cola.
Everything is set up right beside you. Over. Yeah. Is there a place close by for me to park? This is what I was trying to describe to you. Hang your douche, hang your... Right.
I mean, you built the whole thing with a sidewalk.
It's awesome. Isn't that cool? CCR zone. Yeah, it's a sidewinder room. It's very cool.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, with Patrick.
Yeah.
Nice. That picture, get that right over. It's a great shot.
Good.
And it's pretty much in that perfect time I died.
Hey there.
Morning.
Good morning,
Robbie.
Oh, hey Robbie, I'm Woody. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning. How are you?
All right, so today we're gonna go diving at a cenote here in Tulum. No exploration like we've been doing before here in Mexico during this trip. We're just cave diving for fun, which is pretty exciting. So right now we're rigging tanks here at ProTech in Tulum, and we're gonna head out shortly into I guess a secret cenote you need a 4-wheel drive to get to. So I'm excited about this one. Do we calibrate it with air, or?
I would calibrate with this tank back there, otherwise it will be slightly open.
It's a little stuck. 31.5. We'll just call that 32. 32.2, so they're both 32s.
Don't put that away.
Patrick Widman, who is the owner of ProTech, invited me along with Mike and Doug Ebersol to do like a Sidewinder workshop with him. So we came here for it was like 4 or 5 days, and we just worked on trim, buoyancy, Sidewinder teaching methodologies, and he was like our tour guide for the week, took us cave diving, showed us his shop.
How'd you get your cool banner already on the wall like that?
Well, it's not my cool banner anymore. The company now belongs to X-Deep, and Patrick is one of the owners of the new company, and so it's actually his banner now. Necessity is the mother of invention. And I had a person approach me who was a veteran and lost both of his legs, and he needed a side mount rebreather that was very balanced and would stay trim easily because he had to swim with his arms. So we invented one for him, and it worked out so well that everybody wanted one. So I'm very lucky that that the design proved out so useful.
This is the 9th coil as explained by Brian Kickoff. This came from Paul Heiner, who's a legend in cave diving. We look up to very much. So first ring is outside, as you can see. Okay, and then it's followed by an inner ring. There are many ways to do it, by the way. This is not the best way or the right way, or so there you go. So that's how you coil it. Now you could make this narrower, but the point is, look how smooth this comes out. If you have to donate, this is the regulator I would donate to somebody that ran out of air. Look at this. 2 fingers. It just comes out like butter.
This is the Woody Allen way. Shove it in, shove it out, shove it in, shove it out, pulls out, breathe. That's how I do it.
It's 45 minutes swimming to get there in like cave which is huge to a little smaller and opens up and closes down and changes the whole time. It's really beautiful. Like 45 minutes we get to the hole where everything disappears. It's just
That's awesome.
yeah, look at that. Really? It gives bumps right away. Yes.
We just get to be like tourist cave divers. And, yeah, these guys know these caves so well. So that's kind of a big treat, right? I just go in there and relax. They're all sidewinder, expert cave divers. It's hard to beat when you're with the best in the world, being tour guided around their beautiful caves.
That's awesome.
We'll be in Austin. That sounds
Okay,
awesome.
let's do it.
We'll see.
That's as good as I can. You don't think it's gonna fall sideways?
Found it? What cave?
Oh, me?
All right, here we are. Off to the adventure with Robbie, riding, Mike, eating
With my tacos.
and Woody. I don't know what he's doing. Almost never anyone knows what he's doing, but here we go.
I've been exploring in the area for 25 years now. And in the beginning, I just did it for the sake of exploration. Like, because it's the coolest thing in the world. Go out and find a cave nobody has seen before. But in the last 5 years, as I see that all this area goes downhill, that everything gets contaminated, and I'm trying to give my exploration work a deeper sense or make it more worthy and find protection on the long run for the aquifer. But it's only possible if we know how it works.
How hard can it be to drink water? That's it.
One question we always had is like, where's all this water coming from? There's tons of water coming from somewhere because it continuously runs into the ocean in several places here in the area. It's about 30-35% of more water draining into the ocean than could actually be here in the area but just for rainfall. And now with the idea that the big fractures, which are actually crisscrossing the whole peninsula in an area of 165,000 square kilometers, including areas of Guatemala and Belize, the water can drain into them like river systems do on top of the land. Is like you have a little creek, it goes into a little river, two little river make a big stream, and bringing water first to the Caribbean coast and then along the Caribbean coast up to the tip of the peninsula. And he says, oh, of course, it's just following the Caribbean Ocean, the Caribbean currents. And I'll get out of here, no way. You know, it's like, why would the water in the ground follow the ocean current out there? There's no way where the water can go other than beneath Florida and on top of Cuba through the Florida Straits. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
So what is happening in the Gulf is like this huge vortex, and that's making a suction, like a really, really strong suction to the tip of the peninsula. Yeah, but it's true, totally true.
Okay, so we stop in the middle of the jungle, and Robbie said we're here.
Oh, look, here's a path.
Is there? Okay, so it's through here?
Yeah.
How far from here?
About a kilometer and a half.
Okay.
Carry it.
I decided to carry a tank and film, because why not, right?
Here.
All right.
All good, no wasps.
Awesome.
Eventually I have to smoke them out.
Easy peasy.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. This is where the line starts. See the arrow actually underwater a little bit? White arrow.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going.
Yeah, that's where we go in, right there. And drops down.
Let me show the arrow to the camera so people can see.
Good sized cave from the beginning. Goes around the corner and gets like massive tunnel, really big.
Yeah.
And we go down that line for about 8 to 10 minutes. We don't have any time pressure, right? That's awesome. I love it. Anyway, so we go down that line for like about 10 minutes and we hit a T. At that T we go to the right and follow that line. Keeps going big, then it goes into a bit of a restricted area, but more like you have to make your way through formations instead of like just power passage. Oh, I changed the navigation last time. Yeah, so first T right, and then you see the organic debris, and there's a T again, right there where the organic debris is, T right again. And that line does 3 stations and goes up into that cenote. Off that line, instead of going up, we stay in depth, of course, and I do a hidden jump there. I connect the reel and run it down a slope and then into a little tunnel. Run the reel through there, get eventually to another line, and I connect the reel there. We go straight on through amazing passage, amazing formations, till we get into another room where I will do a second hidden jump to the left. And there we go, really first time through a restriction, not the only time, but it is again nothing tough. It's all solid limestone formations. The only thing we have to do is go tilt sideways and pull through. No? Good. From there on, the area is amazingly decorated and have a lot of crystals on the ceiling, like look like little toilet brushes, but made of crystal, but really beautiful. Go through there. The cave turns, winds, goes up and down a little bit, goes bigger a little bit again, full decorated and a little less, and eventually, oh no, another hidden jump to the right. Yeah. To the right, and then keep going on that line, and that line then eventually takes us to the Yap Yum sinkhole, and it's just amazing. It's like this gate of like this 2 big columns like a gate, and behind it it's just pitch black. And when you put the head through, it's like everything disappears in black. Floor, walls, ceiling, everything disappears. It's like going out to space or something like that. And so right at that big room, there's a little cenote in the ceiling, which could be an emergency exit if we would need it. You know, it's like a chimney style cenote, 3 meters across, 10 feet. So it's easy to go in and out. So we only go underneath that hole for you to see, okay, there is an exit right above us. Let's just drop as deep as you want to drop. I mean, we're on nitrox, so we're anyway limited on depth. So maximum 40. If you want to stay shallower, 30, 28, 25, whatever you feel happy and comfortable with. So it is T right, hidden jump left, hidden jump left, hidden jump right.
Right, left, right.
I think I should place those reels because
Yeah, you probably should.
then you won't find it, I guess. But what you should do is mark.
Cookie.
You have cookies and stuff?
Yep.
You don't?
They do.
You mark that you know where your exit is.
Perfect.
That's the most important part.
Okay.
And then after about 2 hours or 2.5, we should be back here.
So what do you remember from that, Woody?
Right, left, right.
Left.
Right, left, right.
Right.
And it's beautiful.
That's right.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm going back, man.
First impressions.
My first impression is that I know my camera's not going to do it justice, and I wish there was a way for me to convey for our audience, for everybody to see what we saw, but you can't. It's everywhere you look. And we've seen some pretty special caves in the Abacos. I think this is, wow.
It's probably second best out of all the caves that I've been. Behind the crystal caves, this is it. Massive, size-wise. Really, really cool navigation points through, you know, formations. Really being careful. There were some little tunnels where you have to like be perfect through there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really, really cool.
And I was just asking Robbie, can you imagine that you find that and then you find that room? You think it's already amazing, and then the room is so big you cannot see across
The
it,
end.
and you cannot see the bottom. It's blackness with these giant surreal crystal formations that would go and dip below the halocline. So you could be like right in the halocline and drop down, and when you came above the halocline, I felt like I was no
Amazing.
longer in water.
Yeah.
Like I was not in, okay, above it I'm not in water, below it I'm in water. It's weird. It's
Robbie, what's the name of that room?
Yap Yum.
The room itself?
Yeah. The
Oh,
room
wow.
itself is called Yap Yum.
And you found it, right?
Yeah.
What did it feel like to find that thing?
It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. It was almost scary when there's this two formations, like this gate, and then behind everything is black, and I was like, what is that? Jesus Christ.
And you're right. I mean, it's like space.
It's space.
Down
It's
there.
like going out to space, and the floor disappears, the walls disappear, ceiling disappears, and it's like, oh my God! It was scary first time, but also so exciting. It was like, wow, that was like once in a lifetime find, that one.
That was awesome. Thanks, man.
Cool.
Absolutely.
so much.
My pleasure.
That was incredible.
Amazing.
Remember that drive.
And now, time to pick up some tanks, pack up the stuff,
I'll watch. You want me to watch?
and
the
head
video?
out.
I mean, if you need to go, I watch
That's-
your rebreather.
I don't. Okay.
So somebody
And
comes
if you
to
want to
steal
be,
it?
But like we said, these caves really remind us of the caves in Abaco, which are the crystal caves, and they're amazing. And in case you haven't seen that episode, I'm gonna leave it right here. Check it out. It's pretty awesome.
bye everybody. Gus is gonna get my tanks. Thanks.